Hello, my dear students. Hope all of you are doing well and maintaining good health. I am Dr. Smriti Rekha and I welcome you all to eTuition, Education for Better Tomorrow. It's a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students. If you believe in quality education, then you are in the right platform. As in eTuition, we provide quality education which will definitely help you to build your career. Then what are you waiting for? Please download the eTuition app and enroll yourself so that you can avail all the facilities at your fingertips. So students, without wasting much time, let us start today's class. Today we are going to solve problems from exercise 7.2 of your chapter 7, that is cubes and cube root, from your NCERT book. So are you all ready for that? So let us start. So this is question number 1 from your exercise 7.2. Find the cube root of each of the following numbers by prime factorization method. So there are 10 bits. So I will be doing all the even bits and all the odd bits will be homework for you. Okay. So please follow the method which I am adopting for the even bits and follow the same, and you will be definitely able to solve. If you are not able to solve, then please ask me in the comment section. I will definitely clarify it. So let us start with bit 2. So you have the number 512. So let us find out the prime factors of it. So divided by 2, you get 256. Divided by 2, you get 128. Divided by 2, you get 64. Divided by 2, you get 32. Divided by 2, you get 16. By 2, you get 8. By 2, you get 4. By 2, you get 2. So, let us write down the prime factors. So, that is 2 into 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 2. Right? So, let us form the group of 3. So, you have 3 groups of each factor 2. So, while finding out the cube root of 512, 3, you have 512, you have to take 1 from each group. So that means 2 into 2 into 2. And your answer is 8. Correct, children? Hope you have understood this. Now let us go to beat 4. So in beat 4 you have number 27,000, right? So divided by 2 you get 13500. Divided by 2 you get 6750. Divided by 2 you get 3375. Divided by 3 you get 1125. Divided by 3 you get 375. Divided by 3 you get 125. Divided by 5 you get 25. By 5 you get 5. Now let us write down the prime factors. So 27,000 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5. Let us form group of 3 now. So here one group, another group of 3, another group of 3. So each of factor 2, 3, 5, you have one group of 3. So while finding out the cube root of 27,000, so you have to take one number from each group of 3. So you got 2 here, then 3 here and 5 here. So your answer is 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 5 is 30. Correct, children? Hope you have understood. Now let us go to the next question. So now again I am doing the even bits. So you have bit 6, that is 13824. So let us find out the factors of 13824. So divided by 2, you have 6912. Divided by 2, you have 3456. Again divided by 2, you get 1728. Divided by 2, you get 864. Divided by 2, you get 432. Divided by 2, you get 216. Divided by 2, you get 108. By 2, you get 54. Then by 2, you get 27. 3, you get 9. Divided by 3, you get 3. Right? So now let us write down the prime factors. You get 13824 is nothing but equal to 2 into 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 3 into 3 into 3. So now let us form the group of 3. So now you could form all the group of 3. Now while finding out the cube root of 13824, you have to take one number from each group. So you will take 2 from this group, 2 from the second group, 2 from the third group and 3 from the fourth group. And your answer is 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2 is 8 and 8 into 3 is 24. Right? So cube root of 13824 is 24. Correct, children? So now let us go to bit 8. Let us go to bit 8. So here you have the number 46656. So let us find out the prime factor of this number. So this is equal to divided by 2. You get 23328. Divided by 2, you get 11664. Divided by 2, you get 5832. Divided by 2, you get 2916. Divided by 2, you get 1458. Divided by 2, you get 729. Divided by 3, you get 243. Divided by 3, you get 81. Divided by 3, you get 27. Divided by 3, you get 9. Divided by 3, you get 3. Right? So let us write down the prime factors of 46656, which is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now let us form the group of 3. So you could form now 4 groups. Now while finding out the cube root of the number, you have to take one number from each group. So you took first number, that is 2, second number from the second group, third number from the third group and fourth number from the fourth group. So your answer is 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, 12 into 3 is 36. So your answer is 36. Correct, children? Now let us go to the next bit. So here again I am going to do the even bit, that is 91125. So bit 10, that is 91125. Right? So let us find out the prime factors. So it is divisible by 3. So I am taking 3. So you will get 30375. Divided by 3, you will get 10125. Divided by 3, you get 3375. Divided by 3, you get 1125. Divided by 3, you get 375. Divided by 3, you get 1 25. Divided by 5, you get 25. Then 5, you get 5. So now let us write down the prime factors. That is 3 into 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5. Now let us form the group of 3 now. So now you have formed the group of 3. Now while finding out the cube root of the number, you have to take one number from each group. So first group you took 3, second group you took 3, and the third group you took 5. So the answer is 9 into 5, and that is equal to 45. So now I have done all the even bits for you. So you have to do all the odd bits because that is your homework. Okay. In case of any doubt, please ask me in the comment section. I will definitely get back to you. Okay, children. So now let us go to the next question. State true or false. So first bit is cube of any odd number is even. Cube of any odd number is even. So let us try with some examples. So let us consider some odd numbers. Okay, so we will start with 1. Okay, so let me try here. So 1 cube is 1. Next odd number 3 cube is 27. 5 cube is 125. Correct or not? Is 127 or 125 any of them odd or even? It is odd, right? So we can write that cube of any odd number is even. This statement is false, right? Second bit. A perfect cube does not end with 2 zeros. It is very clear. So at least you need 3 zeros to make it a perfect cube, right? So if you have 3 zero, then there is a chance that the number can be a perfect cube. Correct or not? So this statement is a perfect cube does not end with 2 zeros, right? So read the statement carefully, then only you should answer. Okay, so it doesn't have, if it has 2 zeros, it may not be a perfect cube. Correct? So this statement is true. If square of a number ends with 5, then its cube ends with 25. Okay, so again let us take example. Let us take example. So I will take example. Suppose you have 5 square is equal to 25. Now look at 5 cube. What is the answer? 125. So you have 25 but it said so. This statement you can consider as true, right? There is no perfect cube which ends with 8. Okay. So just check with 2 cube. What is 2 cube? It is 8. Now consider next number having 2 at its units place. 12 cube. What is the value of 12 cube? So 12 cube is equal to 1728. So you have what at its units place? You have 8. So there is no perfect cube which ends with 8. So you have already got some numbers having 8 at its units. So this statement is false. Correct? Correct. So now let us go to next bit. The cube of 2-digit number may be a 3-digit number. The cube of a 2-digit number may be a 3-digit number. So let us consider the minimum 2-digit number, that is 10. So what about 10 cube? 10 cube is 1000, right? So how many numbers 1000 has? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So minimum 2-digit number is having 4 digit in its cube. So what about this statement now? So this statement is false. Correct? So now bit 6. The cube of 2-digit number may have 7 or more digits. So for this, let us take the greatest two-digit number, that is 99. So what is the value of 99 cube? So 99 cube is equal to 970299. How many digits you have in this? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 digits. So here what is the statement? The cube of a two-digit number may have 7 or more digits. So you can observe here, 99 is the highest two-digit number and it has 6 numbers in its cube, right? So this statement is false, right? This statement is false. Then the sixth bit, the cube of a single digit number may be a single digit number. Okay, so you can take the example of a single digit number like 1 cube is equal to 1, yeah. Then 2 cube is equal to 8. So because it is the statement is maybe, so you can consider this statement as true because we have found two single digit number whose cube is a single digit number. Correct? Understood, children? Now let us go to the next bit, that is question number 3. You are told that 1331 is a perfect cube. Can you guess without factorization what is its cube root? So if you remember, in the previous class we have discussed how to estimate the cube root just by looking at the numbers at its unit place and by grouping it into different group of 3 and then how to find out. So if you remember, in the previous class we have discussed, let us implement the concept which we have learned earlier. So as you remember, what we need to do, so we have to group into 3. So starting from the units place, so this will be your first group, right? And this will be your second group. Okay, so now in the first group, this is the first group and this is the second group, right? This is the second group. Now in the first group, you can find out the number estimated cube root by just observing the number at its unit place. So in 331, the number at its the number at its units place is what? Units place is 1. Hence the units place of estimated cube root will have 1. Correct? Will have 1. Now let us go to the second group, that is 1. As 1 is the cube of 1 is the cube of 1, right? So the tens digit of estimated cube root will be 1 again. Okay, so your estimated cube root of 1331 is what? You have 1 at its units place and 1 at its tens place. So is 11. So 1331 cube root of this is equal to 11. So this you have found out without doing any prime factorization. Correct? So now we have to do next 3 numbers similarly. So you have 4913, group it. right? You have to group it. So now look at the number at its units place. In the first group it is 3. So because it is 3, as we have 3 at its unit place in 913. So number in the estimated cube root will have 7 at its units place. 7 at its unit place. Why? Because 7 cube is 343. So 3 at its unit place. So you will have 7. Okay. Now as 4 lies between your which cube? 4 lies between 1 cube and 2 cube, right? So the number at its tenth place, will be 1, will be 1. So cube root of 4913 is equal to how much? Is equal to 1 7. Okay. So now let us find out for the other number, that is 12167. Okay. So I am just finding out here because we don't have any space. Okay. So 1 2 1 6 1 6 7. So you group it. Okay. So you group it 1 6 7, 7 at its units place. So 7 means you can have 3 over here. Now 12 lies between your 2 cube and 3 cube. So the number at its unit space will be 23. So cube root of 12167 will be equal to 23. Very easy, right? Similarly, next question 32768. So you can just write down the statement as I have written for two numbers. So again grouping it like this, right? So you have 763, again 3 at its units place. So from this first group you got the units place of it, and from the second group you know that 32 lies between your 3 cube, that is 27, and 4 cube, that is 64. So from this you have to take the smallest. So the number at its tens place will be what? Numbers at its tenth place will be 3, right? So 37. So cube root of your 32763 will be equal to 37. Correct, children? Hope you have understood. So with this we have completed our exercise. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Hope you have liked this video. Please share with your friends. Subscribe our channel. Download the eTuition app. Follow us in Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube. Okay children. So keep practicing. Do the homework in time. Keep smiling. Okay children. Take care of yourself.